Alright, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. Today we sports a casting rod. Okay, a casting rod. HMX. And let me read you the specs of this one here. Okay, let's see where the specs are. Where are the specs of this rod here? Gotta be here someplace. Gotta find this bugger. Okay, this is an MHFC 862 medium heavy. 8'6" fast. This is medium heavy fast. Medium heavy fast. There's 1/2 to 1 1/2 ounce lure and 10 to 20 pound line. Pretty nice. Anyway, I got this from Lihue Fish, and she's got these in stock, she said. And so I got these from Randy. I had two of these. One's a Daiwa and the other one's a Shimano. And so I'm trying, I don't do this so often, but this is pretty good. I can throw this pretty far actually, but I'm not sure if you want to use this for dunking. I mean, the dunking is perfect, I think. For small little young kid other than spinner, but I'm gonna do this video for Lihue Fish. She wanted me to do one for her, saying that the rod is in stock. She had bought some. She has already ordered the Fenwick medium heavy 7-foot, the one I asked her to do, and because I went there Saturday, they had 5 people looking for the 7-foot rod, but it wasn't available, she said. But she's got them in order, so the 7-foot medium heavy, the one I used, 2017 model, will be coming in. This is a 2-piece 8'6" rod. I wish it was a casting rod, I mean a whipping rod, because it's medium heavy, which is what I use. But like I said, it's pretty high, it's pretty long, and I prefer a shorter rod, like I said, because once you get tangled to the top, you'll have a difficult time trying to unravel this thing. And what I used to do when I had an 8'6", when I first started whipping, was if you got tangled to the tip, because it was braid and this is black, you can't see where it's hung up at. So now what I had to do then was I had to drop the reel and the rod, and then I couldn't get to the top like you would go over here. But remember, I'm in water, so now the reel now goes in the water. So well, then it's history. So that didn't work. So what I had to do then was I had to get this in half. This is what I used to do. I used to take this in half. I used to do this all the time with 8'6" rod. I used to bring it back to me. This is what I'm doing now. And then I would go and unravel this thing over here. And then I would bring it back. You know what? That's why I went to the 7-foot rod. It was more easier, because then I can just go and get it. I mean, I can just go in from here. I can put them under my arm, like so, and then I could get the 7-foot rod right up here. I can reach them, and that's why I changed over. And like I said, this is just too bulky. I met Cody this morning and Brandon, and they were whipping with it's a 9-foot rods, and of course I'm going with the 7-foot rod. They asked me where I got my equipment from, and I told them it's all the Lihue Fish. But anyway, you can get these. Anyway, I'm gonna pop this one here, and I'm cheating because this is as a guide, But I was trying to test it out earlier, just to see how far it would go. But I'll do this one here and see how far it goes here. This is probably about 80 yards. I don't know what the retrieve rate is on this in this reel here, but I have to put my thumb in it so it doesn't backlash. But I think this would be good for dunking. And this rod is only at, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's $85. And HMX will give you a 5-year warranty. An HMX rod will give you a 5-year warranty from Fenwick. The HMGs will give you a lifetime warranty. That's the difference between the two rods. The HMX is an experimental rod, and the HMG is a graphite rod. But anyway, just to tell you that, again, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. We're sporting an 8'6" medium heavy casting rod for Lihue Fish. She said that she got them in stock. So pick yours one up and get this new HMX Fenwick casting rod, and it, casting rod with this lip right here. Again, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. Maybe we'll do casting now, or dunking. Great rod for dunking for the price. They're 85 bucks. Anyway, again, WWJ Whipping with Joe. Aloha.